Seattle is having a fire sale should the Detroit Lions look to buy. Hello, everyone. My name is Derek, and welcome back to Detroit Lions Syndicate. You already know what we do on this channel. We talk all things Detroit Lions. In this video, I want to talk about a hypothetical. Now, before y'all get off and hit up the comments and all them keyboard warriors and all that stuff and shoot down, wait, just hear me out. I want to shout out my main man, Spirit of Detroit podcast, Avery Giovanni. Make sure you guys check out his channel. It will be the pinned comment. I was scrolling through Twitter yesterday, and I see his timeline. And with the fire sale that Seattle is having, traded Russell Wilson to Denver for a haul coming in throughout the next couple of years. Then they released linebacker Bobby Wagner. It looks like, according to Evan Massey, that the Seattle Seahawks are taking calls on wide receiver DK Metcalf. He says teams have been calling the hashtag Seahawks regarding wide receiver DK Metcalf per source. Metcalf could be available for the right price, but Seattle would like to figure out a way to keep him. Now. There's a couple things I want to do. I know y'all coming at me right now, but it's okay. Check this out. Micro Mike reminded me of this, but remember that we drafted one Jelani Tavai over DK Metcalf in the second round in the year of 2019. We took TJ Hockenson with the first pick and then Jelani Tavai, who is no longer on our team because DK Metcalf had straight line speed and was a workout warrior. But it looks like he worked out just fine in Seattle. So now that we know that he's capable of doing more than just working out and running in a straight line, should the Lions consider trading for DK Metcalf? Now, we already gave up 2 picks in this coming draft for wide receiver Trinity Benson, who is a no-name guy. He did not help our team at all in the year of 2021. What would the Seattle Seahawks be looking for to trade for a guy like DK Metcalf? DK Metcalf, along with the high price tag that the Seattle Seahawks might put on him, he also becomes a free agent this time next year. So if he were to be traded to any team, specifically our Detroit Lions, we would have to find a way somehow to lock him up for the years to come. Because personally, I'm not willing to trade a guy for a 1-year deal, like a loan type situation. We gave up a 5th or 6th round pick for Everson Griffin, which in turn wound up being a 7-game loan. We couldn't even get him for half the season due to the COVID restriction. You had to wait a game before you could play for your new team. So I wouldn't want to do anything like that. But for the right deal, I would trade for DK Metcalf. I am a little worried, though, because of his looks like he has a bit of a prima donna type complex forming right now. When he doesn't get the ball, he kind of has fits. And playing with Jared Goff, we're not sure how that would work. But if you are the Detroit Lions, would you trade for DK Metcalf? Leave it in the comments below. I actually did not know this until today, so shout out to my guy, Micro Mike. You can catch him on Woodward Sports. He was on there yesterday, so make sure you guys check out that video. But I didn't know that the players drafted in the first round are the only ones that are offered the 5th-year option. So that means that DK Metcalf being drafted at the end of the second round does not get that 5th-year option, which would mean that he will become a free agent after his 4th year. So knowing that DK Metcalf would be a free agent possibly next year, what would you do if you're the Detroit Lions? You could wait until he hit the market. He'll probably be a high-priced free agent. We could try to snag him then. We'll have more cap space in 2023 than we have right now. It's going to go up again the year after that. It's going to be a really, really big number. Or we could shoot our shot for DK now and give up some picks to get him. What would you be willing to give up for DK Metcalf? I would throw some players in there. Not sure which ones yet, but I would throw some players in there and go from there. Lions fans, before you have a fit, DK Metcalf would be worth consideration. Look at this man's stats. In DK Metcalf's career, he has not missed a single game. He's played in all 16 his first year, his second year, and 17 the third year. As a rookie in 2019, DK Metcalf had 58 receptions, 900 yards, 7 touchdowns. 2020, he had 83 receptions for 1,303 yards with 10 touchdowns and went to the Pro Bowl. Last year, kind of a down year. He had 75 receptions, 967 yards for 12 touchdowns. Even in a down year for him, when it looked like him and Russell Wilson weren't getting along, he still almost had 1,000 yards and receptions. So with Russell Wilson not being there, Bobby Wagner gone, looks like the fire sale that the Seahawks are having. And according to Evan Massey, taking calls on wide receiver DK Metcalf. What would you do to get DK Metcalf on this team? Now, me personally, I would love to have him on this team. Just a little scared about the potential diva when he doesn't get the ball. But at the same time, maybe a guy like Dan Campbell, wide receivers coach Antoine Randall L, could work with him. Listen, this is all speculation and a pipe dream. Probably not going to happen. But hey, if DK Metcalf is on the trade block, you got to pursue, right? You got to at least try to call and see what the Seattle Seahawks would take. A lot of people have compared DK Metcalf to our former Pro Bowl Hall of Fame wide receiver, Calvin Johnson. So let me know in the comments below. I have to really think about what I would be willing to give up for DK Metcalf. The Trinity Benson thing scares me, and I value our draft pick. We can get some guys in the draft that we don't have to trade for and lose any draft capital. But at least DK Metcalf, if he's on the trade block, you can at least call him Brad and see what they trying to do. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. We appreciate every one of you. And until next time, and as always, go Lions.